And players, if you want to start with our new player, Jasper.
Hi, it's my name is Joker. It's my middle name actually, but that's what people call me. My character is Japer Bane. Do you want like a description of my character?
Not yet. We'll just hold off on
Okay.
that.
Yep.
Yep.
Japer Bane. That's me.
And then we'll go down to Samus slash new character we'll be also meeting here.
Yeah. Uh, I'm playing Sanis, half elf paladin.
And then we'll jump over to Lucy.
I'm Lucy. I'm playing a blood hunter monk. Tiefling.
Okay. So our last session, we found ourselves in Sanis and Littell, two members of the Chaotic Six, and Molt decided to go meet with the Bright Queen of Jorhas. They met with her. They talked about a couple missions to do. They were talking about going into the Empire and becoming like spies for her. She gave them a sending stone and some information. After them leaving, they were encountered by Sanis's god cat, which was Tharzadun. During that little encounter, he sent these two creatures from not really sure from where, from different realms, it seems like, that were monstrosities. They defeated the first one, and then the second one managed to take one of the members and killed Littell, crushing his head into the ground. The group after that escaped. A man came to Sanis during this. He called himself Odysseus, and he offered to bring Littell back. By the fates of the Raven Queen, Littell did not come back. He was laid at rest, and Sanis was on his way back to the tavern to inform the group what happened with Molt. And that's where we're going to pick off. Is Sanis, you walk into the tavern, Littell's not with you, Molt's next to you. You see Lucy, you see Barry, you see me around the table.
All right. I got some news. It's not great.
Yes,
Littell and I, we'd gone off to the Bright Queen. On our way back, we got ambushed by Tharzadun, and I couldn't save Littell.
you see May face just drop in shock, not knowing what to do. She just kind of gets up and leaves, just walks away, walks out of the bar, not saying a word to either of you. Molt, you see Lucy is crying, tears are just going down his face. Barry's just in shock. Lucy, what would you like to say?
Lucy's she's looking down at the ground and just thinking what she could have done to help, or if she should have gone with them or something like that.
Sanis, don't you have something else to say to them?
Yes, when he died, there was a feather on the ground. I mean, I got to figure out what this is. I feel like this is something I have to do. If this is a way to bring him back, then that's on me. I've got to go do that. So I'm headed off to try to find some way, any way to revert what I've done, to fix the mistake I made.
Are you going to bring any of us along, or is this just you doing this by yourself?
I think I have to go at this alone. I was given an option to save Littell, and I didn't take it. This is on me. This is something I have to do.
If you ever need us, you know how to contact us.
Of course. And if I do save Littell, you'll be the first to know.
Good luck.
As soon as you get ready to leave, the little green goblin runs up and hugs you and goes, "This isn't just your fault. This is also mine. And I'll fix this somehow. Please come back to us." And he lets you go. Barry just gives you a good old shoulder, puts his hand on your shoulder, squeezes a little bit, and says, "I have faith in you. I'll miss you. Read a book. It'll help." And you take your leave. Go ahead and change your name to your.
Oh, yes.
So, Lucy, as you're sitting there watching May disappear, Stannis tell you that he's leaving and has to go do this by himself. You see Barry just sitting there blankly, and then you hear Molt pull out his little green crystal that kind of hasn't talked to him since that one time when he pulled the card from the mini decks. And he just sits there, and you hear him whispering to himself, "Why didn't you help me? Why didn't you save him? You have the power." And then you hear in a different voice coming from Molt, "You're right. I do have the power. And that's why I'm taking control now." And as you sit there and watch, you see the crystals start glowing, and it raises towards Barry. And you hear in Molt's voice, "Please don't. Please, he's my friend." And in another voice, you hear, "And this is the power that I have." And you watch the beam that you've seen before shoot into Barry, and he turns to dust.
Barry turns into dust.
Yes. He disintegrates right in front of your eyes.
Lucy just screams
As
out, "No!"
You do that. You see him start pointing towards you. When you feel another female's drow hands touch your arms, and just in an instant, you teleport, and you wind up in Nicodronics, right in the bar that the bar you were last at with your friends, where in the bar you will see two new people. Well, three. You will see, if you both like to describe yourselves.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, you'd see a red tiefling. I am dressed up in all black. I'm drinking some mead. I'm very quiet. I look like I'm just kind of like listening to people around me. I have shifty eyes. I have shifty eyes. But they also have this like softness to them, as if like I'm ready to engage with people, but I don't usually approach people like that myself. I'm just chilling, just sitting at the table.
I am also a red tiefling. I'm a bright red tiefling. I'm standing around like the 6'6". I'm like a scrawny motherfucker, and he's wearing all black. I've got all white. I've got like this big like decked out trench coat. I've got a little like black and white fitted shirt, white pants, matte black boots. I got a white 10-gallon next to me, and I'm at a table with a couple people playing some cards. Oh yeah, and I got a giant ass like salt and pepper colored like Johnny Bravo pompadour, like up to here.
Now knowing your character's appearance, I want to make a note that my character has been heavily eyeing you, not negatively, but watching you very intensely.
And there's also one other member with Quentin that you kind of notice. He's really short.
Yeah.
And he resembles a mouse in all literal form, wearing a cloak, and he has a bow on his back. and he's tiny. Not like tiny. He's probably like a
1.5 feet.
Yeah, a 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
And he's just like chilling right next to him on his shoulder. And you also see with them a little halfling that's wearing a giant top hat and carrying a cane. And he's dressed up and everything, and he has face paint that's like Mardi Gras face paint, like from, the skeleton look and everything. And on his shoulder, you see a little sprite, like a little pixie. And he's kind of just over there singing a song. And yeah, Lucy, you pop into existence, just seeing what happened, just watching the whole party fall apart in front of your eyes, pretty much. Watching one of your friends kill another friend in front of you, losing himself to a power of a crystal, witnessing everything that's happened. Luckily, there's a drow female standing behind you, Bernfina, you recognized. And she goes, "Oh my god, I can't believe that all just happened. Everything has fallen apart. I don't even know what to say, Lucy. I'm sorry."
I need a drink, and she just goes over to the tavern.
And yes, you look around and you see.
Would we notice her just appear out of nowhere? Or
You would
Yeah.
see all of a sudden just like this white Lucy, describe yourself.
Oh, I have not done this in a while. Hold on, give me 1 second. You see a pure white tiefling. Just
Holy,
pop
3
out of nowhere.
tieflings.
That's the funny part. You see a pure white tiefling with very unique horns. She's dressed in a monk-like style. Sorry, I have not described her in a while. She is carrying 2 sickles on her side. And wait 1 second. Sorry.
So she's got like the Doctor Strange robes, basically.
Kinda.
Sam.
And she's wearing she's not wearing a trench coat or anything like that. She's wearing a like tank top, crop top thing, and if you look closely, you can see a crimson weasel around her shoulders. And her hair is very short, and it's black and white, and she has very purple eyes. And you can see a black mark on her shoulder.
Okay. My attention would immediately shift from the red tiefling to this white tiefling. Out loud, I'm like, there are a lot of tieflings in here. It's not.
Yeah.
As you say this, another tiefling, because you find yourself in where you find yourself at a place where this beautiful tiefling woman performs every night, and that's probably also why you find yourselves there, because she's a beautiful singer, she's a beautiful dancer, and she has one of the best bars in the whole Nicodranus.
It probably explains the large ratio with tiefling to
and
any other race.
Our other new player might be able to join us tonight too. That's who just popped in and popped out.
Yeah, he's yeah.
She.
But
anyways, so yeah, you see this beautiful tiefling coming down the stairs with a minotaur behind her, and you hear her crawl up to the white tiefling. "Lucy, is that you? Is everything okay? I'm not. Where are your friends?"
They all. 2 of them got killed. One was possessed by a crystal, and another went on a journey to save one of them. I don't know. I just need some time. I've had way too much loss in my life right now.
Japper and Quentin, give me perception checks.
ooh, yeah.
Oh, this is so chaotic. I miss so much.
All
You
right.
said perception checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do I gotta look at my notes because I might have full.
I rolled a 12.
12.
All right. That's an 11.
Yeah, even you guys both managed to hear this. Like, she's not even trying to be quiet. You can see she's still crying. Yeah. If you both want to say something or come try to talk to her, you can.
Damn it! I
Don't-
wish I had. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up from my table, and I'm just gonna like look at the people around me, slowly just take all my winnings out of the pile, jump out, walk over. I was like, you just come out of nowhere.
I did.
He's kind of
Yes.
how?
A friend of mine, she teleported us here.
Mm. Yeah, looking a bit down there.
Yeah. A few of my friends just died.
Shit. Sorry.
Uh,
Uh, yeah. That'll happen from time to time.
So I have Japer has the observant feat, so I've been reading your guys' lips, and he's just watching this really awkward transaction go down. And he's gonna approach you and go, "That is not a great way to console with somebody who just lost a bunch of friends."
Look, man, my line of work is best not to make friends. I'm not well versed in this area.
What is your area?
Uh, uh,
Doesn't even matter. Listen, you want a drink? You look like you have a lot of dead people on your mind.
I was actually gonna take some time and write a letter to my mother.
Sounds
Mother.
lame, but I accept it.
Lucy's gonna go over and ask the Ruby for a pen and paper, and to like have private chambers, have like a private chambers to go off and write and
Oh, of
have
course.
some time to herself for a few.
Of course, if you would like. You know where Jester's room is. You can always go up there. I'm sure she has some pen and paper laying around. She was always drawing as a child. Are those your new friends that you just met?
I don't know them quite well, but we'll see what happens.
Do you want me to have the big Minotaur take care of them?
No, they're just fine. They're just good
Okay.
at
I'm just
having
making
fun.
sure. And Lucy wanders off upstairs. And you guys are at the bar. You do, Shaper, you look down and you see this like little squirrel, or not squirrel, but mouse-looking character, like tugging on Quentin's like pant leg, and you hear him like speaking, but in mouse tongue. It just sounds like a bunch of squeaks to you, and you see like you look at Quentin, and you could like understand that he's actually understanding it.
This is going to sound really out of place, but is that the mouse speaking to you?
yeah, I speak mouse.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Is that like, is that like, is that like an elective? How did you learn how to do that?
Oh, I've been traveling with this little guy for a while. Had to learn how to pick up on what he was trying to say.
And Quentin, you look down at, and what he's telling you is, should I shoot these people right now?
Oh, no, we're good. We're definitely good. Don't.
Twitch just nods. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Not
know me.
all people are immediately
I know.
dangerous.
Well, can they help us? You hear him say it back to you?
Maybe. Shit. This man just popped up. Give me a bit.
I want to find I want to find her.
Yeah.
That's why I'm traveling with you.
That whole interaction right there, that was a conversation with the rat?
Yeah, that
Yep.
yeah, that was all in mouse. That was all in rat tongue.
I used to have a dog. I used to travel around with it. I could never understand its words. So I am quite impressed. This is
Yeah,
I've never seen this before.
he's more than your average sewer rat.
I can tell. He looks like he showered.
I mean, not of his own volition, but yeah.
What brings a red tiefling out here? I mean, sounds hypocritical, but not often I see others.
I'm out helping this little buddy. He lost his family. He lost his owner, and
To what,
frankly,
rat poison?
now she got some. No, she did not eat rat poison. Believe it or not, little girl got moved out to some magic school, and frankly, I got nothing else better to do.
All right, yeah, sounds legit. Cool. Want a round?
Yeah, I'll drink, sure.
Where's the bartender?
Oh, I'm the bartender. Yeah.
You.
What would you boys like?
Something cheap.
Gee, okay, here's some ale.
All right.
Nothing special, but. And then
Don't
you
say
hear
that. It came
you hear-
from you, and that's special for me.
you hear Malik come over and go, "Oh, Quentin, who's your new friend?"
It's right here. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Japer.
Japer. I think you heard the man.
Ah, nice to meet you. And you see this little halfling like reach up and shake your hand. Shake your hand. And then, like you watch him like open up his little top hat like has a door. Well, you see the little pixie fly it and open the door and like fly into his top hat and it shuts. Yeah.
This is a weird day for me, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Every day is weird. And you guys also notice sitting in the bar, just kind of sitting at a table, talk like by herself, is a drow female. That was the one that traveled with Lucy, and she just looks like kind of flabbergasted, really. Like everything she just witnessed, she doesn't know what really just happened, and she's like, you can tell she's starting to look around, probably for that girl that she came with.
Yeah.
But you guys enjoy your drinks. You do eventually see the drow get up and like kind of walk over to the red tiefling and Ruby, and you hear her go, excuse me, sorry to bother you. Did my friend go upstairs, or do you know where she went? And so Ruby goes, yes, Lucy. She's right upstairs. My friend will take you to her. And she's like, oh, thank you. And you watch the Minotaur lead the drow upstairs. And Lucy, you are going to hear a knock at the door.
Come in.
If you, Filipina comes in and she goes, I'm sorry to bother you, but I do have to leave and get back to report everything that's happened. Sanis and Littell before what happened, took on a mission from the Bright Queen, and I have to know, are you willing to still follow that mission or not?
No, if it killed one of my friends.
Well, that was not the mission. That was your friend's godcat that killed him?
It was?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was his godcat. The mission was for them to travel to Rexendrum and find a spy pretty much on the Empire and report back anything they can find to the Bright Queen. That was their mission.
I guess. Yeah, I'll continue it. Send me any more information that I
Well,
need to know.
and then before Stannis walked out of the room, I managed to get these back from him, and she hands you 2 sending stones. And she goes, one will be able to reach me, and the other one will be able to reach the Bright Queen.
Thank
So
you.
you can send messages back and forth. But I'm sorry, Lucy, for everything that's happened. I do have to go now, though, and report everything back. And she kind of gives you a hug.
Travel safe.
You see, an instant later, she just like disappears. And
I look
you're
at the
left
sending
there.
stones and I just put them next to me on the table and I continue to write.
Okay. We're gonna say past time that you finish your letter and come back down because the Ruby's about to play, so you want to kind of catch her performance. You do see Japer and Quentin and their little mouse friend that you notice now. And they're all sitting there with this little halfling drinking. Do you want to say anything to them, or
No, I just go sit off in a corner. Well, I go get a drink first, and then I go sit off in a
do
corner.
either of you like to say anything to her?
You look so depressed, and so much time has passed.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of many things.
Well, you can trust us. We're also tieflings. We kind of have to stick together. What is wrong?
My friends,
Besides
they
the dead
died.
friend. Yeah, that's
I also had an uncle that passed away not too long after they did.
And your mom's missing.
And my mother is missing. There's so much going on. I have a mission to complete. I
Where's your
just
mission?
need.
What's the mission?
I have to go find a spy.
a spy. What do you mean spy? Like a sneaky person?
Yes.
Typically, yeah.
I
am a
don't want to
sneaky
give out
person.
too much information about this mission without trusting you.
We're tieflings.
Yeah.
That
Notoriously trustworthy.
doesn't mean anything.
We're both red. We don't find a lot of red ones.
Yeah.
And you don't find very many pure white ones.
Exactly. Look at
Yeah.
us. We're like unicorns.
That's yeah. That's where's this mission taking you?
I don't know what's the place.
Rexendrum. Up.
Spectrum is where it's.
When you hear that, Quentin, you see Twitch just start grabbing on your coat and like nodding on his shaking his head pointing at himself in you and going, we have to get there. We have to get there. That's where she's at.
Mm-hmm. See, I got business going up in Rexendrum myself. Seeing as this whole mission was meant to be done with a party, and now you're all alone, maybe I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I got my own stuff.
I guess. I can most likely use the help. I'm still starting out on my own 2 feet.
Yeah.
It's hard to admit that, but
It is very fortunate that you guys are going in the same direction, but I don't know why I would get involved with this. It sounds dangerous. A lot of friends have died.
Well, this is a mission from the Bright Queen. Now, normally that'll probably pay you pretty well. I don't know what kind of man you are, but if you're looking for gold, this is...
Honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing in life. Gold is kind of just really easy to accept.
Yeah.
You see, the situation is that I just recently got separated from my brother. He's currently off seducing a dragon. He's the only person I've met to be able to do that. It's crazy. And I don't know what to do with myself. So, yeah, you got some coin. I'm kind of bored. And I did pay for really, really cheap ale, but it is not very good.
Yeah.
Not very good. No against you, bartender. It just sucks. It's not very good.
Well, if you would have bought the better stuff, it'd be better.
Touche.
Yeah. And trust me, I could definitely use the money myself, because let's just say I'm in very crippling debt.
What do you owe?
Maybe.
Who do you owe?
maybe I can help you.
I don't think I am at liberty to discuss.
Interesting.
As you also notice, somebody just walks into the bar. Would you like to describe yourself and your name?
She is gone.
Fatality. Just
That.
Thanos snapped. They walk into the bar and trip. They fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
Yeah. So, continue your
Wrong
conversation.
bar.
yeah. All right.
Nope.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Okay.
There we are.
My bad. I'm still was like, oh, okay, let me try to pull up my D&D Beyond sheet, and then realize like, maybe I should probably attempt to like, oh, I don't know, try to figure this out really quick. What level is this again? I'm so sorry.
Level 5.
Level 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So so you said we're in a tavern, right?
Yes. You're
Okay,
just
so
walking into a tavern.
So off in the corner of the tavern, you see you first feel the warmth of them first. It's kind of generating around them in a almost like a heater type of sense. But you see off over into the corner is this person. She's sitting off over to the side, minding kind of like her own business, just like walking around, like looking around everywhere. Her hair is almost made of flame in a sense. She is a fire genasi. Her name is Quara. And she is just kind of like getting a feel for everything, what's going around. She is about 6 foot or so, but you can't really tell. She's kind of sitting in the corner, and she has sorry, my apparently my fire alarm or whatever is deciding it wants to go off ridiculously. So yeah, her hair is curly, thick curls. It almost kind of like resembles flames. Her eyes are also kind of flickered with that same flame of her hair, and she is carrying a war hammer that sits next to her on at the table, and she's just, are you serious? Ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what's going on with my shit right now. It's coming together, I promise.
it's good.
No, but I was saying she's her name's Quara. She's a fire genasi. She kind of sits over to the side. Her hair is like flames. It's like orange and gold, and her eyes kind of flicker the same. And she carries a war hammer that just kind of like sits on the table next to her, and she just like pushes it back and forth, just playing with it. Nothing serious.
And you guys don't know how you missed that the whole time you were talking in the
Yeah.
bar. But you do look over and look around, and you realize that you're not the only ones in here, and there's definitely somebody else that's not a tiefling.
Yeah.
And this whole time, your name's how do you say it again?
Quara.
Quara.
Quara. Quara.
Yep. If you'd want to put that as your name on the screen.
Awesome, will do. Give
But
me a
yes,
second.
you see Quara this whole time. You watched this white tiefling pop into existence out of nowhere. With a drow female. You saw her in tears. You watched her walk up to the bar, get a drink, as these two red tieflings approached her and talked to her. And then she disappeared, went upstairs for a little bit, came back down, and you've overheard them talking about traveling to Rexendrum, a place up north. And you hear that Lucy's trying to find help of people she can trust. If you'd like to go introduce yourself to the group, you can.
Lucy's shuffling a deck of cards right now.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure how much money we expect to make, but I am not the strongest person. But there is that one guy up in the back over there with the big old hammer. I saw them earlier. Maybe you could hire them too.
I mean,
I'm not cutting my half though. It's still my percentage.
I'm definitely, my strong suit definitely isn't combat either. I'm gonna look at the 18-inch rat next to me. That's the muscle. So if you see what we're working with here,
I can squash that thing with my boot.
yeah.
Case in point, we're not in a good situation.
If you knew. Right, Quentin. Only if they knew. What you see.
Yeah.
I guess.
You do hear Malik go, no, I've witnessed it. That little thing killed a creature that was like taking over people and eating them. Like that in one shot. I wouldn't mess with him. He's smaller than me and he's scarier.
That mouse?
That mouse.
That mouse shot a thumbtack-sized needle at a guy and almost killed him.
Japer's gonna extend his hand for a handshake. Very impressed. Very impressed.
He takes your hand, nods.
Lucy, I guess Lucy's gonna put the deck down and walk over to Quarry and start a conversation. I think of what I was gonna say. Zoned out.
Toad's fine. Toad's fine.
All right. Hi. I noticed you sitting back here alone.
I am new here. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is going on and what's what around here. Are you from here? Do you know anything?
All I know is that this is one of my mom's cabins. I haven't been here long either. I literally just popped in.
Well, I appreciate you coming up to say anything. I have been sitting here for a while and no one has said anything. Not that I have a problem with that, but it's always nice to have someone to speak to.
I'm curious. Do you have any importance here? Anything important going on in this town?
I am traveling for the time being. Yeah, just traveling. She doesn't necessarily want to say more or get more into it. It's just she's just traveling at this point in time, just looking for adventure, but she doesn't necessarily want to get more into why she is here at this point.
Well, I hate to admit this myself, but I need some help. I'm traveling
Tell me
as
what
well.
your problems are.
I'm traveling as well. I'm on a mission to Rexingtrum to finish off a mission my friends tried to complete, but was cut short.
Are they okay?
No, actually. 2 of them died in the process. One's off looking for some way to bring back one of them.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah. But I'm heading off to Rexingtrum. I'm looking for a spy for the Bright Queen. If you know her.
I've heard whispers about her around. But I don't necessarily know much. But if it takes me further from here, I'm more than okay with it. So if you need a partner, I'm more than all right.
Good, because I need a little more muscle with the other 2 that we're gonna be traveling with.
I'm pretty handy with the short bow. My warhammer, and she like picks it up and kind of like swings it around. Is like
Lucy's
quite proficient with it.
Well,
oh, I won't hit you with it, obviously. You haven't given me a reason to, but proficient with it I am. And like she kind of like pats the short bow that's like attached to her back and is just like, what is needed, I'm ready. I have no issues.
Good. Do you want to meet the other 2, 3?
Please.
And we walk
There's
over
more.
to the table. Yes. That's 2 more. 2 bright, very red tieflings.
And you notice when you say that, there's also standing next to him a little mouse and a little halfling. And you hear the halfling say, "What? We don't count? It's because we're small, isn't it?"
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Shortism.
In order to describe us, she called us red. I feel like that's racist.
She's our own race.
Yeah, but my brother was purple. I didn't tell
Then
you
we
that.
would call him Purple.
Well, his name was He can be purple, sure. It doesn't matter what his name is. His name is Poker, but yeah, purple. Yeah, purple.
Poker the purple. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Poker the purple tiefling. That's him. Yeah.
And
Alright.
Lucy does lead you back over where she introduces you to Quentin and Japer and the little mouse named
Two
Twitch
shorties.
and the
Too
halfling
short.
who bows and goes, "Hello, my name's Malik.
Very nice to meet you, Malik.
Nice to
And
meet
she
you."
kind of like sticks her finger out to shake with it.
And as you do that, you watch a little door pop open on his top hat, and you see a little pixie come down and also shakes your pinky.
Well, pleasure to meet you, my dear. What's your name?
It just looks at, and in Sylvan, I don't know if you understand it, Sylvan.
No,
If
I don't.
Any of
Hold
you
on.
understand? Any of you?
yeah. Yeah, no.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't
So
either.
you just hear this little like fairy talk, and then Malik's like, "Oh, it's okay. He's a little shy." And you see his like little face turn red, and he just like darts back into the hat and shuts the door.
Lucy does go back to shuffling her cards, though. Surprised none of you touched these.
I was thinking about that actually.
I was, yeah. You play.
Are those the cards, Lucy?
Yeah, the cards. I don't know if it's a good idea to play with these cards.
What's wrong
But
with
if you
that?
would like to pick one, you can.
I would love to pick one.
Japer immediately.
What do they do?
Many
You
things.
know-
It's so
Many,
innocent.
many
Anything.
things. Many things.
I spread them out, and I say pick one. I forget how.
As I'm picking the card, I'm just gonna grab one of them. Not
like
to
just
be
out of
really,
random.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick from the very bottom. Yeah, like the last card in the bottom. And then I'm gonna look at Clara and I'm gonna go, not to be really creepy, but I was listening to your entire conversation because I'm really good at reading lips, and
Oh,
I
I'm
don't want to be the
scared.
one to piss you off. So I'm very sorry in advance because I'm not good at talking. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take this card. What does this card do?
Cora just laughs. She,
I don't know what
Just
it.
like-
Can you see it?
It's a little
What is
over. It's a little bright in here,
Name it
but
to me.
It's it has a gesture on it.
What's it
kinda.
called?
whoa, really?
Well-
That's my whole thing.
The
That's
idiot.
Idiot.
The idiot.
Okay, well,
The fool?
Cora
Idiot,
sees
okay.
that and just starts cackling.
Idiot.
what does it mean?
You do okay. Before you take this, I do want to ask. You know what the deck of many things is?
No, not a clue.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Oh,
the
you
deck
got
of many
yourself into
things.
some
Before you do this, I want to give you the option. It is a deck that whenever you draw the card, instantly happens. It can be good. It can be really bad. It can minus stats from you. It can give you a chance of wish. It could automatically send you to a different plane, and then your character's gone. So before you
Okay.
draw a card, I want to let you know that and see if you change your mind.
She does have a less dangerous deck you can play with.
So I don't know what I just grabbed.
You will not know until I tell you, and it could not be good. So
I
I
have
will
the list
say-
too.
Were any of these told to Japer beforehand? Because
I will
He
say
is
this.
under the
you
impression
will-
that-
no, this I'm telling you beforehand happens.
I would know this already.
You've heard of the deck of many things, and it's a rare artifact gift that not many people have ever seen.
Oh,
And
oh,
storied,
no.
and not normally you hear it can cause people to either gain wondrous things or it can cause lots of bad things to happen.
Honestly, Japer has no interest in gambling like that.
So yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to say he doesn't pull the card.
Okay.
And
That
just
would
to
have
give
been
you, just to
funny.
give you, yeah, you would have had happen. You're permanently reduced your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1.
Ouch.
So you would have gotten real stupid real quick.
Which is so
Like,
funny. 'cause
immediately.
Stupid real quick.
And it tells you to draw again.
Which is really funny because my intelligence is very high. That would have been detrimental.
Yeah, that would have.
That's like your.
That's
Oh.
why I was like decided to tell you before you decided to take that.
Yeah, I had no idea what those cards
I
did.
probably should have
Yeah.
explained it to him before.
Japer
but
doesn't.
I wanted to
Japer
have
doesn't
a
mess
look
with
at
stuff like that.
Yeah, and she
They do
does.
have a very interesting pattern on them, though.
I do like that.
All right.
But yeah. So
Okay, so retcon. He's gonna see that and
Yep.
go. I'm not fucking with those. No.
No.
Yeah.
It
Anybody
looks
else?
pretty though.
No. I don't.
Quara wants no parts of it.
Yeah.
Like she saw him from a mile away and was like, I'm not gonna fuck with those.
I think the bartender said that he wanted one, right? Did you say that you wanted a card?
no, I know those things.
Absolutely.
Are.
Bartender. And Quara like kind of like slams her fist down on the table and is like, that's it. Bring me another ale. Just like
Real.
I've been gambling
Well,
for 40 years.
and
No
that-
way in
since
hell
none
I'm
of
going to
you-
gamble with that.
Decided to pick a card. She puts the cards away, and you see this little crimson weasel come up and around her neck, and then into your hands. And she's just playing with the weasel now.
Shit, look at
is it
that.
a weasel?
Yep,
A weasel.
crimson red weasel.
A lot of red going on.
Who is your friend?
His name is Clova.
Clova. I like that. Is he special by any chance?
No, not that I know of.
Just a
I caught
weasel.
him from a magic person in some sort of weird dimension. But I don't know yet.
But
I
yes,
think this party's had enough of magical animals.
Oh, yes.
I think Lucy's had enough magical animals.
Oh, yeah.
But
This is so annoying. Oh my God.
yes, you guys have a couple more drinks. You talk about heading to Rex Syndrome, and it starts getting late at night. And you guys probably go find somewhere to rest for the night. Quentin, Twitch kind of end up sleeping outside most of the time with Malik. I'm pretty sure, unless they decide to rent rooms. Lucy has free stay here if she wants to rent everybody else rooms. She knows that. But
I don't. I just go up to Jester's room.
okay, you just watch her, and after the couple of drinks of the night, she just ends up leaving.
That's all.
But there's other places to rent. There's rooms there you could probably pay.
I don't know. Again, I am in crippling debt, so I'm probably not going to spend much money. I'm going to, I'll prop up my coat with, a stick or something and use it as, a makeshift tent. And I'll just camp out outside.
How
Quara
much
goes
is
to see someone in relation to a room just to see how much it would be, stuff like that for the night. Because
At the place that you're at, it's going to be expensive, but there is a little small rundown tavern next door that charges 1 silver piece.
How much does this place charge?
A night normally 50 gold pieces.
Ah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Japer stands up. It has been
Yeah,
a pleasure, but your alcohol is not good enough to sleep here. I'm going.
It's not the alcohol. That's why people sleep here. It's the Ruby of the Sea. That's just why.
This is too much maths for me.
And then we're gonna say you guys pass through the night. Wake up the next morning. Lucy, you're getting ready to head out. The group meets you down below before you guys leave, and to head up make your way up towards Reckonsrim, where I'm going to pull up a map. But yes, you guys can start off venturing, talking if you'd like.
All right.
So are we going to be walking this whole time? Not that I'm opposed, but I am wearing all black leather. I get very sweaty.
I don't got a problem with that. I'm gonna start flashing my clothes, and you see it's changing colors. Yeah, it's the prismatic shit. You ever
Whoa.
look through a glass and have it be like a prism? Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is Cora good? Is she
believe-
okay?
She's just lingering behind, she's got
Yeah.
the big hammer.
Okay with that. All right.
So
I
how
can
far is
see-
this place?
I can see if I can get us a car.
Ooh, we're Rex and Trum's up at like the northern part of the state or the northern part of the region. We're pretty far down south at the moment.
Cool.
It'll
That
take
is-
us a bit.
That is very exciting.
So where you guys are is the town Nicodranus at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, we're like all the way down.
It's not even on the map where you have to get. It's way up north. So it's gonna take a little while for you guys to get up, and you're gonna have to travel pretty much up here through the Winding Gate, and then you'll hit Trosson Wall and Allfield and make your way up north.
Mhm.
So you guys end up leaving Nicodranus. If you want to stop anywhere, get anything, or you guys just want to head out.
Do I want to get anything?
I mean, I think it'd be pretty smart if we got ourselves some like horses.
Or at least a cart. I could steal a cart.
I'd like to see that happen.
You would like to see me steal a cart?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let's place a bet because I'm pretty good at stealing. It's
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Dude,
Do we have
Alright.
do I see any? Is there a bet going
you
on?
shitting me? You know what? I'll one up
5
you.
gold.
I'm gonna steal my own car.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, hold on.
I
A
steal
friend-
for a living.
Let's have a competition. Well, that is a bad living, but I don't care.
Well, they ask for it. That's what gambling is. Stealing
So-
from dumb people.
Are we going to have a contest to see who can successfully take a cart, or are we just going to try to take 2 carts? And what do we do if we have 2 carts?
Then
We
I
might
guess
as
we
well
got 2
just-
cards.
Why don't we just steal a cart together?
Got fine. Want some competition, but yeah.
All right, no, we can do competition. I'm going to school you, but it's all right. Don't even worry about it.
All right.
All right, do we want to steal a cart together or separate? You let me know because I'm gonna go. I'm walking. I'm going. I'm in the. I'm taking the cart. All right,
All right.
you took too long to think. We're doing it separately.
All right then.
You know
Would
we still
you-
need horses to go with it, right?
Well, that is the next part. Wait, why don't
Yeah.
you? All right, hold on.
Here, I'll steal the horses. You go ahead and steal a cart. Since you're so goddamn
Yeah.
avid on cart thievery.
Well, I was assuming it was going to have horses on it. I'm not very strong. I can't pick up a whole thing. But I'm not very good at
How
animals.
this
It's
plays
fine.
out.
You
I'm
get the
pretty
horses.
goddamn good with animals. I talk to a mouse just
That
like consistently.
actually, I do believe you. All right, why don't you get the horses, bring them to the cart that I will steal.
All right.
All right, that is the plan. You get the horses.
Mhm.
I will take those horses and put them on the cart, and then we will steal it.
Okay.
What happens if there are people on these horses
No, that's
or people on these carts?
details. He'll figure
Details.
it out.
Yeah.
I will go with you
Yeah.
just in case.
Are we going to split up then? You want Lucy to come with me? Because then we can just get the cart separately.
I'll go with you. What? I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names, and it might take me a minute. What is yours again?
You talking to me?
Yes,
I'm Japer.
Japer. Okay, Japer, I will go with you.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think Lucy ever introduced herself properly to Corey.
No one introduced us. We never introduced ourselves to her.
She just joined.
Just
Alright.
walked in.
Now, I'm
Not
assuming.
really worried.
So the party now has split up to go. So Cora and Japer are getting a cart, and Quentin and Lucy are getting a horse. Is that what I'm understanding?
I
Yeah.
think that's where
Yeah.
we're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And Malik and Twitch are gonna look at each other and be like, "We'll just hang out here. Wait till you guys get back."
Yeah.
They start placing bets.
They actually do.
He's gonna get it first. All right.
Okay, so who would like to go first?
I mean, I got a pretty good idea on what I'm doing for like getting the horses.
Please.
Are we near like? Would there be any wild horses near us?
Wild horses?
Or stable.
There's probably stables. Wild horses, not so much.
All right.
You know yourself. You're more of in a port town, so
Okay. Yeah.
you're right next to the sea. There's probably not many wild horses running around.
So I think I'm gonna we'll go look for the stables. Then.
Okay. Need both of you to give me investigation checks or perception. One of the
Okay.
two.
Perception or investigation?
Either one.
Okay, I'll do investigation.
This is for me and Corey, right?
Yeah.
Or
Should we just do one roll and then help? Should I roll with
We're
advantage?
getting
We're
split
split
up
up.
at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
I'm
go-
with Quora. If Quora's helping me, should I roll with you?
I got a
help?
10.
I'm gonna go with investigation.
I'll jump over to you and Corey and
Natural
Japer here in a
20.
second.
Let's go.
Nice.
For
All right.
total of 25, because I have advantage on
So, yeah.
investigation.
Quentin, you're looking around and you're like, I don't know what these things are. And Lucy, you instantly like kind of spot them off in the distance. The
I
stables.
smack him upside the head. Moron, they're over there.
All right. I'm going. Jesus. All right. So I'll walk over. I want to get like right outside the stables, like close enough that the horses will hear me, but not like inside.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast the I'm gonna cast with my critter friend feat. I'm gonna spend it, the one like the free spell slot one, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah. You can speak with animals.
Yeah, and I'll yell out to them, "Hey, you guys tired of being cooped up in there? Want to go for a ride?"
Yes. But you're not our master.
Whatever.
Your
You don't need masters. You're horses.
Yeah, but we're masters' horses.
You gotta be free, man. That's no way to live.
Okay. Master will be mad though.
Eh.
Are you gonna try to open them and let them out?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and have it like I'll snap, and then all of the stable doors will open.
You go to do that, and you notice the stable doors are locked.
Shit. Yeah. All right then. Hey, you know where your master keeps his key?
Around his neck,
That.
because you notice inside you see two beautiful Arabian horses
Shit.
that you're
What
staring
kind of
at.
locks are on the thing?
I mean, make an investigation check. I mean, it's a lock that needs to look like it needs to get picked, if anything.
Do you
Unless
think I
have a
could use
key.
a crowbar to pry it open?
I'm sure you could try.
Okay.
It would be a
Well,
strength
Try
check,
to do that.
Now hold on.
and it will not be quiet.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at you like, hey, that's not gonna be all too quiet.
You guys do notice that there are guards around because it is daytime in the morning, and so they are patrolling.
Yeah. All right. I'll
I guess not. I will grab one of the sickles off of my
Mm.
hip and be ready for anything that goes wrong.
I'm gonna would I be able to shimmy it open with a dagger?
You could try. I'm gonna give you the chance at disadvantage.
All right.
Just
All
a
right.
dexterity check.
Is it dex?
Yes,
Wouldn't this be like sleight of hand?
dexterity, sleight of hand. Yeah.
All right. So, I'm also gonna try to do this sneakily, so we don't get caught out.
Okay, first roll a stealth check then.
Yeah. All right. Shit. That's a 7. God damn it! I have a +3 to stealth. Wait, no, I've got a +6 to stealth, so that's still a 9. Not
Yeah,
great.
you definitely are trying this, but you definitely hear the creaking, and you think someone. You hear. Give me a perception check, Lucy, as you're watching out.
Ah! 1 second. Where is perception? 16.
You hear somebody coming out from the house that are making their way down the stairs because of Quentin over here making noise as he tries to get into this.
I tap him on the shoulder and say, "Hurry up! There's somebody coming."
Oh, all right. If there's somebody coming, I'm immediately hands off the lock, in pockets, and do I see the guy?
He hasn't came out yet, but she said that she told you got from Lucy that he's coming down,
Gotcha.
like out of the house. So
In the
Either-
meantime, as this is going down, Lucy, she, how do I want to explain this? She kind of like snaps her fingers, but very quietly, obviously, and you see her skin start to change color into like a normal human skin, and her horns go and disappear, and she looks human. She still has her purple eyes, but they have pupils and stuff like that. They're not fully purple, but
That's a hell of a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and shit. Where is it? Where's my thing? Here it is. Yeah. All right. I got a hat of disguise, so I'm gonna put on my 10-gallon, and I'm gonna like full change my face. Clothes are full different. Like I'm going from like tiefling to just normal ass like elf or human or something.
okay. Are you gonna try to get the horse though, or are you gonna wait to see what happens?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, hands in pockets. I'm like, if I hear somebody coming, I'm stopping.
So you do. As the door opens, you hear this old gentleman go, "Hey, what are you doing on my property next to my horses?"
I'm sorry. I was just checking out the merchandise, and they started getting riled up
Why are you still on my property then?
because I'm looking to buy a horse. I just wanted to see if they were good first.
Do you see a sign that says for sale?
Well, it's a stable. I just sort of assumed.
Yeah, it's my horse.
Mhm.
Lucy whispers, "Idiot."
Do you want me to call the guards? Can they help? They might be able
No.
to guide you to someone who can selling horses.
No, that's fine. I'll find my way around.
Okay. And he's just gonna stand there and wait for you to leave.
I'm gonna pull up my crossbow and shoot him. In the knee, in the knee, in the knee.
There are guards.
Okay.
I don't care. And
Roll
then,
attack. Roll attack.
Let's go.
This is going to be
Where's
very
my
bad.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Kitty.
Listen, Quora, our bar for beating this bet,
14?
It's gonna hit him. He's just not wearing any armor.
Okay.
Roll damage.
obliterated.
As you hear a scream come out of his voice.
Yeah, this is a
Going,
peasant.
guards! Guards!
That's 11. And does
And
he does he have a
dropped-
key around his neck?
As you shoot him, and he manages to scream out guards, you watch him fall, grabbing his neck because you shot him right through it, and he dies.
What? She shot him?
Knee. She said the knee.
Oh,
I
but
shot him in the knee.
Oh, you can't.
more
You can't
health.
not. You can't not.
Yeah, you
lethal
kinda-
shot.
Damn it. What's
Yeah.
the name in there?
you didn't say
Lucy-
non-lethal, so
She's gonna
yeah.
she's gonna run over,
kinda killed him.
grab, like yank the key out of his hands, and quickly go unlock the horses.
Okay,
Alright.
and you guys have to give me both stealth at disadvantage. Is this all happening? Because
Yeah,
Wait.
fair enough. Because you know
Wait.
we're
are going to
Okay.
hear people starting to head over that way towards you.
disadvantage stealth. Let's see. Shit. Okay, yeah. I rolled another 4 on stealth, so that's.
So I
that's-
got a 3, and that's a total of 6.
Actually, let's see if I get worse. Let's see if I get a nat
Oh,
1.
what the hell?
oh God.
Yeah. So I got a
So,
I got a 10 on stealth, but
as you guys are doing all this, you do see
Plus
3
modifiers?
guards.
yes,
3.
I got a
See.
+6 to stealth.
3 guards
Let's go.
like come charging in, going, "Hey, did you just kill that man? I thought
No.
you did.
Nah,
Get him!"
poor dude just killed over. It wasn't.
And yeah,
That shit's
there's
not gonna
blood
work, is
coming out like around his body. He's laying there with a yeah.
No,
you
he
guys
just
do have
got
a chance to grab the horses though and run, or stay and fight. That's up to you.
We're gonna grab the horses. I'm gonna
Yes.
grab the horses.
I'm
as well.
gone. Yeah.
Before you guys do this, I'm gonna jump over to the other group. So,
Oh
As
no!
that's happening.
Cliffhanger in us. God
So-
damn it.
Japper and Quar, you guys are wandering, and Jeffrey, you've been around this town. You kind of know where there's a good. You've been eyeing out actually this carriage that you want.
Okay. Oh yeah, I knew what character.
You know the carriage. You've been looking at trying to get this one. So you're gonna take her, and you guys are gonna head that way.
Okay.
And
So Quara kind of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
luckily, with all that happening, you've noticed that most of the guards around the section of town you're going to aren't really there. Don't know why for some reason, but they just don't seem to be around.
I couldn't imagine.
So like Quara looks to Japper and is just like, so do you have a plan? Do you know exactly like what is necessary here?
Yeah, we take it. What do you mean?
We take it, yes, but like, do you have a plan? Like, what happens if there's another person, or if there's more than one person? We just take it still, and
It
say,
is what it is. You know, we take care of it.
fair enough. And she just follows right behind you.
This cart. So, from how Japer has been kind of assuming this, looking at Quentin, he kind of didn't expect much out of him.
Are you gonna try to get a horse too?
Yeah, Japer would go out of his way to make sure there's also a horse involved with his
Let's
car.
ageist.
Okay. And yeah, luckily the one you've been eyeing, there is a stable nearby that the guy keeps,
cool.
obviously. So you can try to steal that guy's horse too if you want.
Can I see any threats or anything like that around anywhere?
It's a
like
small little
anything I should be worried
farm
about?
that like because Japer takes you like more down to the residential area, takes you away from more of the port and away from the markets and the private people that Lucy and Quentin kind of head towards. And he takes you more out of like the residential. So like down here, you can tell there normally should be a couple of guards wandering around, but it's very quiet. It's just mid-morning. You see a couple farmers out there waking up, getting ready for the day. But nobody notices this one yet. No one's seen you guys.
Is there any creatures around that I should be worried about? Like, more specifically, like fiends?
No.
I'm
You guys are in
multi-class
pretty
with the
much-
ranger, so
We're
I'm
in a
just trying to
town.
like.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much in a port town.
Perfect.
So
Cool.
Yeah, you don't have to really worry about anything like that. The most you'd have to worry about is trying to sneakily steal this away from the guy before he gets up in the morning.
Cool.
So I'm going to need some stealth checks from each of you.
Oh, you
Cool
want?
beans.
And because I'm guessing you're going to try for the horse first.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the horse first.
So we're going to stealth over there.
That was a 23 on stealth.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 plus 9.
That's a 13.
13. You guys feel pretty stealthy. Japper helps you out with a couple spots. He's like, oh, watch out for that one. Oh. And you guys make it to the horse. Do either of you have animal handling?
No.
You said animal handling? Hold
Yes.
on. Scroll. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. So
However, I do have just doing like a quick like maybe character thought. Is there anything that a horse would be attracted to as far as like a sound or something that might food?
Carrots. Normally horses love carrots.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of cool. No carrots here. Not in my person.
If you knew you were headed out to get them, I would say you probably stopping.
Just still grab some
Just
carrots.
give me a
on the
sleight of
market.
hand check real quick. And
All
we'll
right,
see. How
let me roll that. Sleight of
The
hand.
both of us or just Japper?
Just
Japper,
that's
Okay.
a 20. 11 plus.
Let's
As
go.
you were walking by a stand, you snaked a couple carrots, realizing
Cool.
that you're not good with animals. So I am going to let you roll an animal handle, both of you animal handling, and Japper, you can have advantage because of the carrots.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That's a 21.
Nice.
So Cora's definitely getting
All right.
horse.
So I rolled a. Hold on. That was a 2 and a 19. So a 20.
Between both of you, you guys managed to coax this horse. It's become friendly with you guys, and you managed to make it back over to the carriage. We're going to need another stealth checks. to see how you can hook up this horse and everything without.
That was a nat 20 plus a. That's a 29.
That's an 11.
I rolled 2
As long as you
fours.
didn't get a 1, you're good. So yeah, with Jasper's help, you guys get this horse hooked up and everything, and you managed to make it back to the tavern without the Shadow Plateau, without anything happening. You guys completed your job, and you managed to walk in, and you don't notice Lucy or Quentin back yet.
Would we hear the man yell or would we? Well, I guess we already.
No, because that's a different part of town.
Yeah.
So you guys wouldn't.
Okay.
And then you guys see Malik and the little mouse, like, you see the mouse, like, hand Malik this little bag of gold, and he looks very angry. Like, very angry. And Malik's just like, see, you should have bet on the right ones. And we're going to jump back over to Quentin and Lucy. You guys are running, I'm guessing?
Yeah, we're getting
horse.
the horses.
Okay, so you jump on the horses. Both of you give me animal handling checks.
All right.
Just see if they'll actually let you ride them.
Right now, I'm I can speak to the animals at the moment.
You can speak to it, but
also
no, you're not its master still.
So I have the critter friend feat that gives me if it says if I'm already proficient, it gives me double. I'm half proficient, so how does that work?
Then it would just. Well, see if it says. I'll just say it gives you proficient. Then it won't double it though.
Okay, so
you can just add your proficiency modifier to it, which is
my dex score.
Yep.
Okay, so it'd give me a +5 to animal. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna minor illusion a carrot into my hand, and I'm like, hey, I got way more of these if you start running real quick.
You say it like you see the carrot and it reaches to bite out and bites through it, and it goes, that wasn't real.
Shit. Well, I gotta. Well, not. Yeah, you don't get the real ones yet. We gotta go. You gotta get that reward. I got a 15 for animal handling.
One of the horses just kind of turns its butt around you and kicks dust at you. But one of them, you guys do notice, kind of lets you down to ride it.
All right.
And you hear from the other one, since you can hear this, Master's gonna be mad.
Master's dead.
It doesn't know that.
Oh, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, he will not like me if I say that. Yeah.
The other horse is stupid and thinks you have a carrot, so it's gonna let you ride it. And if you both hop on and take off, you are going to have the guards pull out their crossbows and get a shot at you guys, each of you.
Okay.
So, what's your AC, real quick?
15.
15.
So that one's gonna hit.
Yes.
That one's.
Why did I do this?
And yeah, so you all get hit. Lucy, you get hit once. Quentin, you get hit twice. So
God damn.
3 damage. Quentin.
She's barely phased by it.
You take 7 damage for Quentin, and Lucy, you take 6 damage. As you guys feel some bolts pierce into the back of you as you're riding off.
Alright. Ow.
You can see that she's barely phased by it.
God damn. I'm gonna. What do I got? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, you do that, but you guys do make it back into the bar, but you also hear a warning bell going off, like a sounding of the alarm going off in the distance.
Oh, Jesus.
Run in and get the other two and say, hey,
as you guys also roll
I
up,
made a mistake.
you see there's a carriage standing outside.
Yeah, Lucy made the mistake. I put it off seamlessly. There was a little slip up on Lucy's part, not mine, and we gotta go.
You guys did also, when you arrived, see a carriage out there with a horse already attached to it.
Oh yeah, we don't even
Yeah.
use
Son of
what
a
you did.
bitch.
You know,
We don't-
Japper and Cora have already been like 5 drinks down, just
Yeah.
hanging out waiting for
Yeah.
you guys.
We just kind of fist bump each other, and it's just like, what took you so long?
We need to go because we have guards after us. So
What
Yeah.
did you do? What did you do? All right, let's
Why
go.
are there guards?
All right.
I may have
I
killed
don't.
somebody.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
you people. All right, let's. Someone else drive. I don't want to drive.
You see Twitch
I'll
driving
drive.
Cora
on
is
your
like,
Twitch.
I get back on the horse and just start starting.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
I'm
on the
gonna-
you just had to get a horse. Why is there a body?
Cora, can you drive the cart?
Whoops.
Let's go.
She'll drive the cart. I'll get on my stupid horse.
No, leave these other horses. We don't need them. Get on this. Get on the cart.
I
You
earned
need
this
to check
horse.
for me,
The-
DM.
Deserve it.
I am gonna say the horse that you guys come out and see is a beautiful Arabian horse. That's like the horse that they managed to steal with killing somebody is going to run probably a little faster than the one you got, just because theirs is more of a prized horse.
Oh yeah.
I got us a
How
real good
far
horse.
away are the guards from us? Can I try to like
They don't know we're involved yet.
Yeah. The guards
Yeah.
haven't made their way up there yet because they
Oh,
were
okay,
on a
cool.
horseback.
I'm gonna.
So they
I'm
did get
gonna-
a good head start from them, but you do hear just around the town that
Okay.
warning bells are starting to sound off because of somebody's been shot.
Okay.
okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna undo my hat so that way they can't like notice me.
Cool.
Same.
I'm
I
taking off my
click the
hat.
fingers and everything just returns back to its features.
Yeah, luckily they think Lucy was a human when she shot that.
Yeah. So
So-
a person that isn't real is wanted for a crime right now.
Yeah,
Well, they're going to recognize the horse though.
yeah.
Sure, that's why we need to get out of town.
Yeah.
Should I
Different
start
guard.
a fire?
I got an idea. I
To-
could illusion. I could illusion the horse.
I don't even think it's necessary. I think as long as we start going right now, we don't even have to worry.
Yeah.
Quora is like out the door already.
Yeah.
Like
All
she
right.
and Lucy go
Lucy.
guard, she's out. Like
So you guys load up and you guys head out of town. Just take
Japer
off.
lays down on the hay in the back of the carriage, just kind of chilling.
Lucy, Quentin, are you guys riding the horse? Or are you guys in the back? How's it going?
How many horses we have? Do we have 2 or 3?
We have two.
Two horses. You have one carrying a
Good,
carriage,
then I'm getting
and
the
then you
carriage.
have like
Yeah.
and-
okay. You
going.
could hook up the horse to the carriage also, and it would go faster.
That's what
Yeah.
we would do.
We
I'll
will
get.
do
Yeah.
that later.
Let's get the Arabian.
yeah, right
one
now
on the
let's just get
carriage.
out of here and then we can hook up the rest of them later, right?
So yes, we're gonna do just a group stealth for everybody.
Okay.
Group stealth.
It's going to be at disadvantage though, because you guys are traveling fast, and
Oh.
you want to.
So what if I'm already at a disadvantage because I'm wearing chainmail? So does that negate it?
No, it's just still
I
disadvantage.
don't think it all matters. I rolled a 2.
No, not double
So that's
disadvantage,
a-
just disadvantage. Just regular.
That's an
Um,
8 for me.
That's a 13 for me.
Okay.
It was a 10 total.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a 10 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, the giant bright red and white tiefling is very
16 for
stealthy.
me.
I am gonna say, luckily everybody got over. Most people got over 9. So
Oh, thank
you
God.
guys do
Ooh.
manage to actually get out of town, even
Jeez.
though Quentin, who's having trouble trying to deal with the horse in the back,
Mm-hmm.
because he's trying to ride it,
You bought a shit horse.
it almost goes off its own way for a second before you manage to steer it back on.
Cora's like riding the horse and she just kind of looks back at Lucy and is like, is there anything else that we should be worried about right now?
No, not that I could think of.
Fair enough. And
Uh,
and it just makes the horse go faster.
And you guys see the gate of the town, and you guys don't even stop. You just go right through the gate. And by the time you guys head for a couple hours trying to get a distance away from town, luckily you're not being followed or anything, but you do have a feeling that they might be looking for some people and a horse in this town. But yeah, you guys travel, and we are going to have everybody roll some, or one person, that's up to you guys, to see how the travel goes. So I'll need a d20.
oh,
Just a regular D, just a
Is this for
D20 flat.
survival?
This is just going to be for encounters, be a random encounter checks.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Pike
I
dice.
rolled an-
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, last time I rolled an encounter check, a guy died. So I think I'm good for this for now.
That's a
crikey.
10.
I rolled an 18.
Let's go with her roll.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
My roll was not heard.
Yeah.
So as you guys are traveling, you're making your way out of town when all of a sudden you start hearing some yips and howls, and they sound like they're getting closer. And
That does not sound very good.
you start hearing them like they're getting closer, that they're from behind you.
Mhm.
From
And
behind. Okay.
you guys might feel like you're being followed or stalked by something.
Yeah, I'll look behind.
I'm already in the back of the cart, so I'm watching everything. Also, wait, my passive percept. I mean, I have pretty high passive.
What is everybody's passive perception, just so I know?
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
15.
Mine's
12.
Oh wait, no. Passive perception 13.
12.
Mine's 16, but my passive investigation is 19.
Yeah. Look, it's perception though, but so Japper, you will notice first though, like off in the distance, you are seeing like these figures. They just like keep running back because you guys are coming into a forest, and they keep running back and through the trees, darting back and forth, and you hear yips and howls, and you think some of them are on 4 legs, and you think some of them are on 2 legs. They look like they're carrying spears.
Okay, so Quara's going to. She hears that in the back. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, well I haven't said anything yet because I'm still trying to
Oh.
observe.
Yeah,
Wait, so some
Japper's
of
the only
them-
one. The only one that's seen this so far is Japper.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
I forgot.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching. Can I? I mean, I guess I don't need to roll this as a bonus action, but can I roll a perception to see
Yeah.
if I can figure
Yeah.
out what this is? Okay.
Wait, you said some of them were on their hind legs, right?
Yes, some are on 2 legs, some are on 4 legs.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Bizarre.
I got a 2.
No.
So I'm not entirely sure what that. I don't know what's happening, but we're being followed
That's-
by things.
That's
Okay.
brilliant.
Um,
So should I would we be able to look behind us and see it now?
If you guys all want to stop and take perception checks, you can.
All right.
I don't want to stop, but I do want to.
Well,
Like,
I'm on.
I'm relying on you guys. I'm relying on whoever's back behind me
Yeah,
to let me know what's going on because
I'm on the slow horse, so I'm the farthest behind. I rolled a 16 for perception.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't roll for perception. Hold on.
hold on. Let me roll for perception really quick.
Really?
Oh wow, really? That was a 3.
That's a 6 for me.
So, Quentin,
Yeah.
as the other 2 are looking around and just can't seem to spot it, you're gonna see one of these run by.
Oh, that's a goddamn null.
Yep.
Fuck.
All
And
right.
you're gonna see a bunch of them start appearing.
So there's a bunch of gnolls and there's normal wolves as well, right?
Normal gnolls and a couple. Well, they're more like jackals, but yes.
Okay.
So
See a couple jackals with them, and
How-
like 3 of these, and also one of these guys.
Okay. How dumb would the ones on 4 legs? What do I think that I would be able to animal friendship them?
Probably not
Shit.
the pack leaders there.
Can I
Hmm.
persuade the pack leader if I could see him?
oh,
Do
you
you
guys are
speak
so
Gnoll?
nice because I immediately was like attack.
Do you speak Gnoll?
Do I speak null?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Do you speak
Uh,
Goblin?
No.
I got an idea. So how bundled up are they?
Yes. They only know Null. Actually, that's the only language they know.
How bundled up are they at the moment?
Like bundled up, like what do you mean?
Where are they all spread out?
They're starting to spread around everything. Like you notice, a couple of them are in the back, and like the ones on 4 legs are starting to like on the sides of you guys.
Mhm.
And then there's like one of them that's like dashing, 2 of them dashing up to cut you off.
Okay.
So
Shit.
around you right now, you have 2 in the back, 2 jackals on the side and 2 gnolls that are dashing it in front.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I got an idea.
Okay.
I'll do the 2 gnolls that are dashing up. So this will be behind us, and they're trailing behind. So, like right behind me, I'll make I'll cast hypnotic pattern. I'll take a drag of my cigar, and I'll blow out the smoke, and it'll be 30 feet, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw, like anything that sees the pattern.
So you're going to get the 2. Which ones, though? Because you can't get all of them.
It's within a
Against the
30-foot range behind me, so it'll be the
Okay.
2 rushing up, I believe.
Okay.
And then they got to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, they become charmed, and they'd be incapacitated and at the speed of 0.
What's the save?
Let's see. Wisdom 15. And
So-
we're moving at like decent speeds here, so if they get hit by this, they're trailing behind for a while.
Well, 2 of them will stop and become dazed.
Yeah.
No. You know that's a concentration spell, and you have to stay concentrated on it.
Yes.
Okay. But you still are being... There's 2 still on the sides, and 2 that are in front.
I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna try to intimidate them by using a couple different types of magic at once.
Oh.
So I have thaumaturgy,
Mm-hmm.
and I can cast up to 3 of them. I can stack them for only 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I also have darkness.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Japer's first go is Cora. How confident are you that you can drive this cart if you just go straight?
Say that one more time.
Like if you can't see the ground, would you be able to drive this cart? I need you
I'll
to
feel
answer
like
this confidently.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, I'm going to try something, but I need everybody to not freak out. Quentin,
Yeah.
good fucking luck. I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna cast darkness.
That's fine.
60. So I'm gonna cast it in our center. So that means it's 30 feet ahead of us and 30 feet behind us in a sphere. So I'm assuming that the jackals, or whatever these animals are, while running, would now not be able to see their surroundings.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast that. So, and then I'm going to use my thaumaturgy to cause harmless tremors in the ground, and create a instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice, and it's just going to be really loud thunder. So I'm going to make it so that they're kind of disoriented in this darkness, and hopefully that can intimidate them to stop moving.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll.
Oh.
So,
I rolled intimidation. That was a 5. It rolled a 10, but it's a 15.
All right. Would I be able to help out with this at all? Like, would I be able to cast any spells at the moment?
you already used your action.
Shit. Yeah.
So, the 2 jackals on the side are going to fail. The ones that are running in front of you don't seem to mind.
Okay. So we just took out 4 enemies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So
Take out. Oh, I can't
The-
do anything.
the one, damn, I'm driving. So
Yes.
Quora,
You're also driving in
I
darkness,
was
by the
say
way.
you
Yeah,
have
at
to
the same time.
stay. If you try to take your eyes off the horses, they are going to go some random direction because they are
No,
also
what
blind.
I wanted to do was to have someone else take the reins while I went to the back and tried something. But if that's going to be an issue, I'll just keep holding on to the reins, and then the next person that goes, I'll cast bless on them.
All right.
Yeah, I will allow that.
Cool.
So you want bless? You get 3 people if you cast bless.
Oh,
Okay, so boom, that's all you guys.
nice.
Okay, so
I
Lucy,
don't-
Jaffer, and Quentin, y'all get plus 1d4 to saves, ability checks or saves, attack rolls.
Okay.
That's
So-
pretty cool.
And Quora just goes, I can't help, but you guys better fucking have it. And just cast bless on you guys.
Lucy, do you want to do anything?
Can I save from this spell or no?
From what?
The darkness spell or no?
Dark. It just goes black around you.
Yeah, it just goes black all the way
Yeah,
around.
you can't see anything. There's no save to it.
What
just
happens if you've got dark vision?
Darkness
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
Well,
Dark
only-
vision doesn't work.
It's like literal
It's
blindness.
magical darkness.
You
It
need
needs true
only-
sight.
Or you need
Oh, you need
warlock
true-
ability.
Yeah, if it's
to
magical
blow up.
darkness, you need true sight.
Yeah, or double sight. Which-
Yeah, one of the two. Now
But-
I could. Oh well, I already used my shit. I was gonna say
Yeah.
I already
You're
used my
keeping the
action.
horses to go straight, or else you know that
Mhm.
they would probably either stop or just start trying to run off differently. So everybody's used their turn except Lucy so far.
I'm gonna feel my way around and try to get to Cora up front.
Okay. You can make your way. I mean, you have a good idea. You just don't want to jump off the carriage.
Okay, and do I remember the two gnolls coming up in front of us? Right?
Yes.
They're- How far away? I can't see how far away they are.
You could wait and hold an action until you can see one if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Could well, I know it'll probably be until my next action, but could I cast fairy fire to like illuminate the way in front of us,
You could.
so you could see
It
those
will
two?
last. I mean, right now you can't because you can't see them.
Right.
But I mean,
Oh
you could.
fuck! Right.
But it's only fairy fire is a 20-foot cube, so anybody in
It wouldn't
front,
have covered the entire thing because darkness is 30
get
feet.
them,
Well,
but like
How
I'm
far?
saying,
I was gonna, well, oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say,
It
well,
might
how
encounter-
far
if-
away from us
because
are?
fairy fire is one of those spells. Like if they come in close and you cast it around you, it's gonna get everybody.
Right, which is
Yeah.
why I'm trying to be careful with it.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Because
I'll
you'd
hold
have
off
to
on
choose
it then.
one or the other, because how far apart they are from you guys.
gotcha.
And so next round, we're going to
Or
say
produce
that
flames.
you guys do manage. You finally come out of the darkness, and the 4 other creatures are left behind. But you do notice that there's these 2 bigger-looking gnolls following you still,
Shit.
and each of them are like off on each side by like 10 feet.
Okay.
And you're going to see them pull out these bows and take attack, and they're going to try to shoot the horse.
That is
You're going for the
fucked up.
horse. That's fucking
Yeah.
mean. All right.
That's what I was
Hold on.
thinking.
On my
Damn, I
reaction.
don't have counter spells.
On my reaction, would I be able to do 2 of cutting words? What is it called? Yeah.
No, you can only do 1.
Okay, so I'll cutting words one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look at him and go like,
Right?
all these targets, you can go straight for the horse, you son of a bitch, and I'll D8 and that'll take off of his attack roll.
Let's go.
Since I held my action, can I use it now?
I just took a 7 off the attack roll.
Okay.
Pretty fucking good. All right.
I'm gonna aim for one of them with my crossbow, and try to manipulate, like try to aim for the arm that is shooting at the horse.
Yeah.
Horses.
Roll your
That's
attack.
smart.
Don't tell me. Ooh. Okay. That is a. That's a 26 to hit.
Let's
Well,
go.
I think that's gonna hit.
Oh no. And that's a.
I swear this
15
annoying
damage.
ass alarm is not going to be here for the rest of it. I'm just.
Oh, it's fine.
That's just where I'm at now. I'm so sorry. I'm
That's
like every
good.
time I hear it, I'm like,
What did you say for damage?
Or wait, I rolled the wrong dice by accident. Whoops. Give me 1 second.
It's alright. It like in my room right now.
9 damage. Sorry, I rolled a d12 and
9
got a
damage?
12.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
You do shoot, and you do see it hit it. Does a little damage. Doesn't really feel like it's did much to it,
Shit.
except it yelps a little bit and gets angry. You do manage to knock one of the shots down, Quentin,
Nice. Alright.
and the other one though we're going to see how much damage it does because it does still hit.
You shot at the
So-
horse.
So,
Oops.
so you do see the horse pulling the carriage gets shot almost like, and it's one of its legs starts buckling.
Fuck. Okay.
It doesn't die, but it starts like slowing down.
Are we out of darkness right now?
Yes, you guys are out of
We're
darkness.
out of darkness.
Um,
Shit. I can't even Hellish Rebuke it because I already used my action or reaction.
So, being that we just came out of darkness and I'm in the back of the carriage, as a rogue, would I get sneak attack? Would he see me? Shoot at him.
No, you'd have advantage because he hasn't seen you yet.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to shoot at him. I'm also I guess does sneak attack give me advantage on my attack?
Sneak attack is you get whenever you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
So yeah, I was gonna say if I have sneak attack, then I was gonna also just I was gonna use steady aim anyway to get that. So it doesn't even matter. Cool. Then I'll just shoot at him.
Yes, make your attack.
Wait, we have another sneak attack rogue. We have another rogue with steady aim.
That is a
Got 2.
That is a 9 to hit with sneak attack 6 damage.
Nice.
9 to hit.
If the 9 lands.
The 9 does not land.
Yeah.
So it's pretty low.
You do shoot out this, and you feel
Oh
like
wait, I didn't roll advantage. I apologize. I didn't roll advantage. I just rolled
Definitely do that.
Sorry.
That's
Yes,
important.
Sorry,
please
yeah,
go do that.
that would help.
immediately.
It didn't really make much of a difference. It's a 10 to hit.
I mean, a lot. Okay.
a 10.
Yeah.
Nope.
With 10
AC's
damage.
like 11.
Almost there, but nope. Yeah,
Ugh.
you just feel like as you're about to like let this arrow out, a bump as that horse hits that skid, and your arrow just flies off.
Oop, that
Okay.
sounds good.
I am going to need Quar to make a dexterity save because the horse is
Gotcha.
starting to fall.
Oh, yeah.
Dex save. Hold on, let me get to it really quick. Blah, 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 blah. I do not have my dice with me. Bear with. 17.
17. You do manage to hold yourself as the horse starts buckling underneath you.
Okay. So Quara is. So we're not in darkness anymore. Do I see the two gnolls like in front of us? Okay, awesome.
You seem off to the side, so like about probably 10 feet away from you.
Okay,
Each side.
so Quara is going to look over at Lucy because you're still up in the front with me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna look over at Lucy and I'm gonna be like, hold the reins and kind of like pass them over to you, and then I'm going to first I'm going to pull out my my short bow, and I'm gonna make an attack on the one on the right. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 7 damage, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use ensnaring strike.
That worked. Okay.
You have to make a strength saving throw, beat a 13.
That is a fail.
Awesome. Okay, so that means that one on the right is now restrained by magical vine, and you will take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh.
Nice. So
Wait, it's
now there's
restrained?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means it's lost its speed. Can't move.
Ooh. Nice.
So anybody who wants to go ham on him has advantage now.
Now the question is, are you guys going to try to help the horse keep going? Or are you going to stop?
Yeah.
Because
As long as we're safe.
well, I mean, you're still being trailed by one of them. Looks like Quara got one of them taken care of.
Okay.
So it's up
Can
to you guys.
I shoot a witch bolt at him?
Ooh.
We are going to start a new round of initiative, so yes.
Okay.
So I have to roll again?
Right now we're just going to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go first, and
21 to hit.
That will hit.
Where are you going? That'll be 10 damage.
10 damage. As
Sorry,
you blast your witch bolt, as you see this purple energy just shoot off into this knoll, and it hulls again. Still standing. But what else would Japer, Quentin, Quara?
I saw it got hit, right?
Yes.
All right. Shit. Reaction hellish rebuke.
Let's go.
It doesn't have to attack you to be able to react to that.
It has, you have to be attacked for hellish rebuke.
No, you point your finger. Oh, reaction, which you take. Oh, I have to take damage.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Shit. Then I can't. I don't have any reaction.
That knoll took lightning damage, by the way.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a reaction for this.
Well, it's your turn. You can make a move right now.
Oh, okay. If it's my turn, let's see.
Or whoever wants to go first.
Okay. How beat up is this dude looking?
Not that beat. I mean, he took a couple hits, but he still looks pretty tough.
Okay.
This is the back or the front?
This is the front one. This is the one that's left, not incapacitated, pretty much.
Okay.
The only one running left with the group.
I got an idea. I'll try to. I'll cast blindness / deafness.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I'll come up on the
that is a concentration spell, right?
Yeah, so I'm losing the
So
smoke, but we're pretty far.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're a good 30, 40 feet away from the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Because you were running with a 60-foot darkness that left them about... Yeah, you're about 60 feet away. So...
60 feet away, it'd take them another turn to get up from being incapacitated, right?
Well, the ones that were left were just left standing in a pattern, hypnotic
Shit.
So once that drops, they'll be able to dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm definitely not doing that. All right. Here's what I'll do. I could run up to the, could I, get my horse to go a bit faster, get up to the front, get to the horse, the other one?
Okay, so it's 10 feet away on the side from you, running with you. So you could animal handling check to have your horse go over there first if you want.
I was trying to ride over to the horse on the carriage, and I was gonna heal it so it would be able to run right.
Yeah, what do you want to heal it with? Cure wounds?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna heal it with healing word, so I still get a bonus action.
Then you don't need to run towards it. You could just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, healing word's a 60 feet as long as you can see it.
All right, rad. Yeah, I'll hit it with the healing word. I'll give it 6 health.
You see the horse feels better and keeps running.
All right, and then I guess I'll look over at the knoll that's been taking the most damage. I'll cast vicious mockery. So, oh shit! I only did 3 damage.
What does it say for that?
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Actually, vicious mockery is wisdom 15.
It got a 17. So
shit.
No effect.
It cannot understand me, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
And,
okay. So who's all left at this point in time?
I'm just gonna try and shoot again.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just.
There's only the one. You guys managed to incapacitate and keep the other ones falling behind. So.
I'm gonna look over at Lucy and be like, Lucy, do you still have the reins? Is everything is it still good?
Oh yeah, is it running better now that it's healed?
Yes.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, so now that's cool, I'm gonna go to the back of the carriage and take care of the guys in the back of us, just in case. I'm gonna cast
those guys. You wouldn't be able to see because they're still the darkness doesn't drop. I don't think, right?
No, it'll just linger there.
Yeah,
but the guys in the back of us are
do
still
I know
far
they're
behind.
back there though?
You know they're back there somewhere, yeah.
It's
I know they're
definitely
back there somewhere.
it's definitely a waste, but you can do that.
Yeah.
5 foot radius, 40 foot high.
Why not target the guy that we're still fighting?
That's a good idea too. All right, so I'll just grab the. Okay, so I'll do that for actually another idea. The guy that is entrapped right now, I'm gonna cast sleep on him, so we don't have to worry about it.
You're gonna sleep the guy who's
Then I
incapacitated.
suggest something.
Literally gonna sleep him. Yep, just knock him the
Suggest-
fuck out.
You could sleep the
I
guy
would-
who's up.
To do more
Yeah.
sleep would work better on
Even
the guy
better.
that's
Okay,
took
so
more
I'll grab
damage.
that guy then. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that guy.
And
The
I
one
would
that's
let
still awake.
Japper go first to do more damage because
Yep,
sleep
do
goes
it.
off of hit dice and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Let's
Do that.
just
Efficiency.
yeah.
and because I haven't moved, I can still use my steady aim.
Yep.
So let me
go.
one. Okay, so that was an 18.
That will definitely hit.
No sneak attack.
No, you do get sneak attack.
I do a sneak attack. Right? Hold
Oh,
on, let me
because
also
yeah,
roll
we're
a
still in
sneak attack.
darkness.
That is 16 damage on sneak attack.
Let's go.
Shit.
I might
Yeah.
not even need to use a spell slot.
I'm rolling on D&D Beyond. I seem to have. I don't see what damage I rolled with that 18.
Just roll your
So,
advantage.
did you hit the effect section? Because that's where you would roll on D&D Beyond for the damage.
Oh, I got it. The damage is 4,
Okay, so
so 20 damage in total.
and then
I'm gonna
you
switch it up.
definitely-
I'm not gonna
definitely
do
heard it.
Go ahead.
You definitely heard it. It's still falling
Jesus.
though. It's
So
still alive.
after my first miss, I'm just gonna be like, "All right, you son of a
You do,
bitch,
yep. You
ah."
pull back and let it go, and it shoots right into its like arm where
Ooh.
like it's holding the bow, and it looks like. But
Just turn around, man. We don't want to kill
you
you."
do see it pull out a
Now,
spear
how
on its
far away
back.
are they from us?
They're 10 feet away from you.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm a retcon on the sleep.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flame instead.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Okay. That didn't do shit. That's a 1. So
And-
I just kind of like grab a section of my hair that's kind of like lit in flames and just kind of like just pull it out, and it's like a fireball in my hand and just throw it.
And you see a little poof on its fur. It
Ah!
just does a little damage.
Literally does nothing.
It's just like, and
I probably should have put him to sleep.
it is going
That's
to
fine.
take a throw at the horse again. Because it's trying to stop you guys.
Okay. I'll
But it's going to throw at Quentin's horse.
I'll do another bardic at it. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
Emmett, stop going for the goddamn horses.
Right?
Okay.
What the fuck?
So you're going to use another cutting words?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta roll the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking 6 off that.
So you see it pull back its spear and launches, and it goes right into the dirt. As it totally just failed. And it will come back to you guys' turn. You're going to keep fighting with this thing, keep running.
Can I try and aim at it
Yes.
with my
If you need
crossbow?
to, I'll go ahead and take the reins back from you.
Okay, can we
at
do
that
that?
point in
I just
time.
quickly
Yeah.
do that.
Grab
Yeah.
it, and I'm just like, do what you need to do, and keep
And
going.
I'm gonna move back there, and I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Take a
Okay.
shot.
That's an 11 to hit. Oops.
11 will not hit.
God damn.
Question, real quick, DM. Are we
Oh,
doing
you are
meet or
blessed.
beat?
You are blessed.
yeah, you're right.
You are
have
blessed as well, too.
1d4
Yeah,
to all
absolutely.
your
You
So-
are
guys'
blessed.
attack.
Make sure
Yeah.
you
That
use your
gives me
blessed.
an
Absolutely.
advantage? Is
No,
what
it gives
said?
you a 1d4.
No,
to
you
your
add
attack.
a D4 to whatever you
Oh.
roll.
I didn't even actually forgot about that.
Yeah.
14.
Please
That'll
use it.
add.
That will actually be its armor class. So that will hit.
Oh, yas. Okay. Let's roll the right dice this time. That'll be. I'm terrible at math.
You and
that'll
me
be
both.
8. That'll be 8 damage. I'm aiming for its knees.
You guys are noticing this creature is becoming way more hurt. It's looking very beat up now.
I don't think you should keep going for knees.
Well, we saw how that went.
Now
But
it's
I
going
tried.
to go Japper, Quara, Quentin. You guys' actions.
I'm going to just
Go
shoot
on ahead,
again.
Japper.
I'm gonna shoot this fucking asshole.
I think I might do the same.
So let me roll.
I'll just laugh at him. Sure.
That is a 24.
24 hits.
Let's go.
With the damage being another 4, and then with sneak attack, that is 9 damage.
Yeah. He's still
No,
standing.
I'm sorry, 12 damage. 4
12 damage.
8 equals 12.
Yep. He's still standing, but he's looking like he's on death's door now. He has arrows sticking him in a crossbow bullets. He's been shocked. He has this little herb smoldering.
Japer's gonna use his bonus action just to yell out to the woods and be like, "Just give up! We're not trying to kill you. What are you doing?"
Doesn't understand anything but
Cora just looks back and goes, "Too late," and she like hands the reins back over to Lucy and like runs over and pulls out her short bow one more time and goes for another attack.
Yeah, shoot it.
Oh wow, that was shit. Oh, maybe not. 12 to hit. Yes, let's
12
go.
will miss.
Oh,
12
fuck.
will miss.
All right. Then I'll go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery at it.
Okay, so that's wisdom save.
You're gonna bully
Yeah,
it to
wisdom
death.
15.
That is a fail.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll look at him and I was like, yeah, ambush went real well, huh? And I'll hit him for 5 psychic damage. And
Oh, my pride!
yeah,
He's barely hanging on, but he's still there.
God.
I really wanted his last hit just to be so like him just giving up through depression.
He has an arrow in his shoulder, an arrow in his
Literally.
knee. He's sprinting like 20 miles an hour after this horse.
You're going to hear from the... Oh, so you're going to see...
Wait, actually, hold on.
Halfling will roll over.
Ooh,
wake up,
I actually... Oh, sorry.
Malik.
He's going to go, "Hey, you know you smell pretty bad. You woke me up." He's going to do Vicious Mockery. And we're going to... For 4 damage. And you see the Knoll just, like, fall over.
Okay, so we got there
I had
eventually.
a really good idea.
We made fun of him enough.
Yep. The Knoll literally falls over from the insults of Quentin and Malik.
Defeated!
Hell yeah.
You see Malik, like, kind of grab Twitch and, like, snuggle back up and fall back asleep.
That was the least violent victory I think I've ever had in D&D.
We just bullied an animal.
I think the same.
We just
Yeah.
we made fun of half of them. Oh. Yeah, almost all of them were either just like fucking with their sight or making fun of them.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, we just bullied the shit out of a bunch of like barely like sentient beings.
Don't try to. Well, I don't know what they wanted from us, but they shouldn't have done it.
Food?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not very tasty. I'm just I'm a tiefling.
Yeah.
I got coarse skin. It's red too. It's just red meat is not good for you.
Or just looks at you too and is just like, it was our lives or theirs.
It's high in cholesterol. Yeah.
Well, I mean, most of them came out not dead.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you guys continue riding on. You ride pretty much throughout the day. It starts getting to nighttime. Do you guys want to keep pushing it, or do you want to find somewhere to camp?
I feel like most of us are kind of running low on spell slots at the moment. I don't know about you.
Probably sleep.
1, 2. I have Yeah. I have about 5 left, but it wouldn't be
Okay.
bad to take a rest.
Mhm.
How would you guys like to rest? Who wants to take first watch, second watch, third watch?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take
Uh,
second.
I'll
Okay,
take third.
all right. I'm going to sleep the whole time.
Yep, the Japper, Twitch, and Malik are just like, sweet. We get
Yeah.
I got the cart, so I'm going to bed.
Are you going to bed in the nice
Okay,
car?
so-
You fuck.
Yeah. I
whoever's
don't,
first watch, Lucy.
Yep.
Unless you guys want to step talk or anything before
yeah,
you guys.
Japer won't participate in the watch, but he'll keep you company before he goes to bed,
Mm.
Lucy.
Lucy walks off. From
Oh, do it. Oh, wait, hold.
any conversation.
Wait, no, wait. I have a question. You're so depressed, and you got all the people here. You're not gonna tell me like something.
What?
I don't even know how much I'm getting paid. I just.
We don't know yet.
I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'm not ready to talk about it.
I'm not going to force you, but you do realize, I mean, people are dying, and you're keeping secrets from the only people that can really help you. All right. So let me give you a little. Hold on. Let me connect to you for a sec. Just like bear witness. All right. Right before joining this, whatever this is, I lost my brother. I don't think he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's off seducing a dragon, but we went our separate ways, and it's very devastating. I've got the bad abandonment issues, I've got the demon grandfather with the dad who tries to sacrifice you to him, and it's all weird culty family stuff. I get it, right? It's weird to be a tiefling. Shit happens. Listen, I'm just trying to say that our lives are at stake here, and the other people, I mean, they're there, but they're not really understanding the severity of the situation. So I'd like a little bit of more information in order to, handle this correctly. Something?
In the midst of all this, Quara just kind of like comes up to you, doesn't say anything, but just fist bumps you and just
Alright.
walks off. Like Lucy, like just
Just
fist bumps
oh,
Lucy,
oh,
and
oh.
I mean you too, Japper, like fist bumps the both of you two, and then just walks off, like doesn't say anything else. But that's like her. Y'all are cool.
Thanks, homie.
Well, we're going on a mission for the Bright Queen. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Pretend that I'm from, like, I don't know.
Russia.
I've never heard of that place. Pretend I'm from, like, White or, like Skyrim or something. I don't know this area very well.
Mhm.
Look, my uncle died a few weeks before a couple of my friends did, and then my mother went missing. I have a damn mark on my shoulder that I don't know the meaning to. I have a damn picture of what seems to be my father. It's all confusing. My life is very, very confusing. I just want to get this mission done and over with, and hopefully get revenge on who killed my friends, find my mother, and get revenge on who killed my uncle.
So you have a lot of family issues, is what you're saying.
I guess.
Cora like hears this because she's off over in the corner, but doesn't say anything. She's just like very alert to her surroundings.
Not to be overbearing. I've only known you for like a few hours, maybe a day or two. I don't really. Time is fuzzy.
Around 24 hours.
But these family issues you seem to keep having, do they like weigh heavy on your mind like all the time?
No, I'm worried more about my mother's.
About your mother's what?
About the danger they're in, especially my mother, Yasha.
Do you have another mother, or is this just your mom and you're telling me her name?
I have two moms.
Okay. What is wrong with her?
I don't know.
Okay. But we're going to find out?
Maybe. I don't know. That's another mission that I'll hopefully go on.
Alright. Well, I'm just brushing the little grass here. I'm a little fuzzy on the whole doing good things, doing bad things thing. I'm not a bad person, but I've got the weird. I got the weird understandings. Um, but I get the family stuff. I do. It makes sense to me. My mother didn't even want me. I get it. It's tricky. And I had a twin brother, and he grew. It's very complicated, but
I'm
I
adopted
understand.
by these two moms.
What do you
My
say?
two moms. I'm adopted by my two moms.
You're adopted. I'm sure that has its pros and cons to any family. What I'm saying is that even though, like I said, I wanted to get paid and like the money, I really have no guidance in anything. I don't even know if I really want. What am I going to do with the money? I don't. I don't really know. But the mother stuff, it sits with me. I get it. So I want to see this to the end. I'm also very interested. It sounds sounds like not boring. Um. So anyway, yeah. If you had two, so you never had a dad. You never had like any dads that like tried to sacrifice you or anything like that. Doesn't like happen to you.
I don't know my biological father. My biological family abandoned me when I was 13.
Cute. Good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
you guys are so sad. I'm so
You-
glad that my character is old enough that all of his family would be like dead or estranged.
That's
'Cause-
not funny, but I laughed. I'm sorry. It's like you don't have to like no dad that tried to sacrifice you. Like
Yeah, no.
Become normal. I'm only asking because like I don't know a lot of tieflings. For the longest time, it was just my brother and I, the poker and I, and even then it was a little different. I grew up separately. I was raised by my father, and Japer was raised by my mother. It's weird. It goes deep, but I just that's what I keep trying to say is that I am going to stick around because I want to make sure that you get to have a closure. Closure. Is that the word?
Yeah.
yes.
That is what I'm trying to.
Oh.
Look at me, the tiefling with a heart, but not really, but like kind of.
Yeah.
All right, Lucy. Well, you're really good at staring, so I'm going to walk away now. Before you like stab me or something.
She
Go
should.
ahead.
Glad,
Oh.
glad to connect.
Mm.
Jaber's gonna like walk back to the cart,
Mm.
unsure if that was a success or not.
Quara is so weird. She's been like listening to this the whole time.
Oh yeah.
But like when Japper leaves, she like walks back again past them where Lucy was at and was like, you know, sometimes parents aren't shit. And she just walks away. Like it's just
I looked a little confused, but then I just
yeah,
go back
like
to
she's just
watching.
it's just we don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
DM,
I think
is
she
there
kind of was like confused in the situation,
Mhm.
and I think she like meant that for Japper, but like ended up being it for you instead, and it was just weird. So
okay? So I'm on my watch now, right?
Mm-hmm. I will
Is
need
there
perception check.
any flowers near me?
The
Yeah.
flowers. Yeah.
Um.
Roll me an investigation.
Oh. Uh,
Did it drop on the
Wait,
ground and you just
I
decided
have
to D&D
advantage.
Beyond instead?
Oh, well, that's kind of good. 23.
23.
I think you found a flower.
As you go looking around, after everybody else falls asleep, finally it becomes your watch. You do catch a little patch of purple lilacs
Give me 1 second. I gotta write this down.
that you see off
Oh
in the
no.
distance.
and of course I left my D&D notebook. Jesus.
Purple lilacs is what you said?
Yes, you find a little thing of purple lilacs. And as you go to reach for one, all of a sudden you watch appear out of nowhere the little pixie that was carrying with the halfling.
Okay.
And it like flies it up to you and hands it to you.
Thank you.
And as it hand touches you, you watch its like skin start glowing your emotion. What are you feeling right now?
Oh no.
Because it feels it too.
When I'm near flowers, when Lucy's near flowers, she's happy.
So
She's happy.
you see the pixie start glowing this little faint pink color around it, and it looks happier because you're happy. And it flies up and like hands you the flower, and then like kind of sits on your shoulder.
I'm gonna also pull out my book of flowers and put the lilacs in there.
And it just hangs out and watches you. And now I
just
need a perception check.
Look at the flowers.
Oh
different
God.
than
I'm sorry. Look at the flowers means totally different to a Walking Dead fan. Like, Jesus Christ.
Adam.
Oh man.
Oh, silly. Such a bad wolf.
What did you get?
14.
14. Your night passes out. Pretty nothing happens. You end up getting lost in a little bit in your time looking through your flowers, thinking about your mom, and then it becomes your time to go wake up the next person for watch.
And I go wake
Which is
up.
Quora.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do see she's holding this book in her hand. Just to wake you up.
Can I sense, and this is to Lucy, can I like sense that it's something that is like close to you, like if the way you're holding it, can I like tell from your body language that
Yeah.
it's something that you don't necessarily want to talk about, like it's something that's just for you?
Yeah, you can tell that she doesn't mind talking about it, but you can tell her that the book's important to her.
Okay. I think Quara's gonna leave that alone and let you have that. Because all she's gonna do is end up making it more awkward. So she just kind of like nods her head and thank you when you wake her up, and then goes off for her next one so that
And
she
then
can go sleep.
Lucy like just takes her spot and just holds the book close.
Perfect. Before we jump over to Quara, Lucy, as you lay down and fall asleep, you have a restful night. Everything that's happened the last couple of days, you feel your mark on your shoulder start burning. And you hear this voice come to you. I must show you something. I must show you something of your traveling companion you left behind. And a vision snaps, and you're staring at Molt in the bar where you left him. His eyes are glowing both green. His body has this green essence around him. And you watch him hold out the crystal. And around him, in that tavern that where Barry used to have his law firm, a giant crystal tower burst into the sky. And all you hear is cackling laughter. But not Molt's voice. It's the voice that was coming out of Molt before he disintegrated Barry. Something else. Crimson Bond.
This is in a
This is you hear a voice say, "This is what happened after you left." As this continues, you watch beams of that green light shooting out at random buildings, disintegrating people and buildings, and you watch as more towers start appearing all around the town you were in, the town of Beast, the town of Asarius, and you just hear cackling laughter. And then the dream ends.
Can I wake up immediately? Like, can
You
I?
do wake up. You do wake up into a sweat. And Quar, make me a perception roll for the night.
Cool. Give me a second. You said perception?
Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
Very 20. Your night passes pretty same, but you do hear Lucy wake up with a scream.
Okay, so I'm
Lucy's breathing very
And
heavily.
Japper, you probably
immediately
would
on
wake
her.
up too, just because you're passive perception.
Okay.
You'd roll over and hear a scream.
So Quara's immediately on alarm and like runs to Lucy. like, was like, are you okay? Like, is everything good? Do I need to do anything?
Tears start to fall in her eyes. No, my she's wordless. She doesn't have any words.
Japer peeks his head, like, just
She's trying to
around the
think.
corner, like, looking at what's happening,
Hmm.
And you see Lucy in tears.
And Cora just goes, do you need time?
No, I need to go back to. Crap. Where was this at?
Asarius. This is
Sargus.
Asarius is in the opposite direction you guys are going, and it's far, far more into the dynasty. And you're supposed to be heading towards the Empire.
This is like, oh crap. One of my friends, his patient, somebody's controlling him, and I don't know what to do. He's killing people. She's like out of breath and she's crying.
I can tell. And Cora kind of like steps back for a minute and is trying to like find the words. And it's just like, I can tell that this is bringing you great strife. However, there is other things that also need to be done at this time. Now, if you do need to take the time to work with what it is that you need back home, I will not judge you because that is important. Your life home is important. But if I need to make sure that all of my bases are covered in this, and I need to make sure that everyone is on one solid accord as we work through this. Do you think that you will be able to give your all to this assignment, to whatever it is that you have back home?
I don't trust
I
the
will not
dream.
judge